What's up, people? Welcome back to my channel, Girly.Ganjaa. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And today, you guys, is the start of a very exciting series. Y'all know I've been talking about for a while that we are going to be starting a hydro grow, and here we are. So as you guys can see, to start off with, we are going to be starting with our tent. And this case, we are using a 5x5. You guys can already tell this is a Gorilla Grow tent. So shout out to Gorilla Grow Tent for sending us this 5x5 tent. If you guys have ever followed my grows in the past, y'all know that I actually started off my very first grow in a 5x5, and I always grew in a 5x5 because at the time I was growing in my garage. And it was a really nice time. But now we are ready to get our grow room started. I also want to just share with you guys what we're going to be doing for our hydro part of all of this, which I know we are doing this for our first time, the DWC, and I'm really excited about that. So big shout out to Super Closet, because we also are partnering up with them, and they sent me some of their Bubble Flow buckets. You guys have all been wanting me to do a hydro grow, and finally I'm going to be doing that. So we're going to go ahead and get this unboxed. Been a long time coming to get this grow up and running. Y'all know I have been talking about this for a minute. I actually got the equipment late last year in 2021, so big shout out to Gorilla Grow Tent and the whole Just Grow Strong family, because they have been really patient with me with getting this grow started, and I cannot wait to finally get a DWC going. I get so many requests to get one started, and I've actually never done one before. This will be my very first one, so it's really exciting to be starting something new on the channel, especially because so many of you have requested it. So make sure, if you guys grow hydro or do anything into the DWC world, make sure that you guys comment below any of your suggestions or tips or experiences that you've had. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and put this Gorilla Grow tent together. Y'all know I've put several tents together in the past, which you really just put all these poles together, put the end pieces together. It's pretty self-explanatory, and it comes with the instructions here, so you'll definitely have no problem putting it together. I did get help though, although I have seen some people put together 5x5s by themselves. When it comes to putting the shell on, it's just a little bit harder. So I went ahead and got a little help. Okay, so we have the outer shell built, and y'all see, it was actually pretty easy. That's like the easiest part. And then next we just have to go in and open up this and then put the shell on, which usually isn't too hard, but I'm just glad that we have the whole shell up, and look how big it is. So here are the little extender pieces, which I'm actually gonna add these. So we're pretty much gonna take this off and then add this on, so it could be just this much taller. So I ended up putting the extended pieces on. You can see it right here. Yeah, see? It's so tall. Like, I cannot even touch the top if I wanted to. So it's probably like, if I'm like 5 foot, what do you think that is? Like,
about 8 feet.
Like 8 feet. It's super tall. It's almost the same height as my ceiling, which I like that just because if you stretch or, you know, if anything happens, you really don't have to worry about it because it's almost the same height as the room itself. And finally, we're going to go ahead and put on the outer shell. If you guys don't know how to put a tent together, make sure you unzip every single zipper. Literally, it'll work every time. Unzip every zipper, the whole tent, and then you just place the shell on from the top to the bottom, or the bottom from the top. I always go top to bottom because it's easier for me, to be honest. I'm so excited to be going back to a 5x5 grow. Because like I said, my very first grow was a 5x5. I don't know how much space we'll have in this one just because of the hydro grow. And I know that those bubblers are pretty big in size. So I'm excited to see how much move around room we'll have once we get it put up. So we're going to put the rest of the shell on and then start to unbox the Super Closet so you guys can see what hydro system that I'm going to be using, which I'm really excited to show you guys because honestly I have barely even seen it. I haven't really seen none of this stuff, so I'm really excited to be unboxing it and to see what everything looks like myself. All right, so here it is. We are done. It is super tall. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that's the ceiling and this is the top, and it's really big and nice. I almost forgot what it's like to have a 5x5, and it's so big. And I like how there's two doors, so one on the left right here, and then you still see you have that right side. And I'm gonna open this one. And you see, so both of the doors are now open. And it's just so nice and big and roomy. I can't believe we are back at it with a 5x5. Look, y'all. I remember I used to be able to walk all up in my tent. And now I'm so excited to be able to have a big tent again. All right, so now we need to unbox this super closet, which it shouldn't be too hard because I'm just gonna unbox it and then put it inside there, and then we're gonna go ahead and come back with a part 2 so that I can share with you guys which light we are going to be putting up in our new 5x5 grow tent by Gorilla Grow Tent, which I'm so excited to be trying out this tent just because when I first started growing, I always wanted to get a Gorilla Grow tent, but they were a little bit pricier, but you could tell like it is so much more durable, different zippers, and you can like velcro things closed so that it just keeps the dark in. So I'm really excited to try out this tent and see how we like it, and it just feels so durable and strong. So big shout out to Gorilla Grow Tent, Grow Strong, for sending us the tent. So yeah, this is a 5x5, y'all. We are back up and running, and now all we have to do is unbox this super closet. And also we'll be sharing which nutrients we're gonna be using. I'll go ahead and share that once we start germinating and getting the seeds that we're going to be using. And now it is time to open up the super closet, which I've been so excited to try to put this together and figure all this out. So I guess I didn't do an outro, so thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure you stay tuned for part 2. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and I will see you on the next upload.